Hey guys, welcome to the newest video. So I'm going to be showing you how to create a Bukkit server. It's pretty simple. All you need to do is create a new folder, call it Bukkit or whatever you want to call it, and then you need to go to the bukkit.org site, get Craft Bukkit, get the latest recommended build, and you see this one here. This is JRE6 and that's JRE7, so depending on which Java you have, you can check by going to your Java folder. So if you have, just drag this and get that, and there we go. You can choose between the different builds right here. So all you need to do is drag the Craft Bukkit into your folder. Once it's there, you need to create a new text document. Now before we do this, if you go to your control panel, this is for Windows Vista. It might be similar for Windows 7, but you want to go to your folder options, and you basically want to go to View, and it should say Show Hidden Files and Folders. You want to have that on Show, and you need to untick Hide Extensions for known file types. So once you have that done, you can go in, paste your code in, save it, go to it, rename it, run, and then .bat at the end. So now that you have them there, that's your basic setup, and you just need to run it. Now this is a problem that usually happens a lot. So all you need to do if you get that error is basically the code isn't synced for this one, so you just need to put R1 instead of snapshot. So rename it again, .bat, and there you go. So don't worry about the errors, that's just because it doesn't have the files in there at the moment. So they'll generate your world for you. Should take about 3 minutes, obviously depending on your computer. And again it goes on, and there we go. So you type in stop, it'll save the server, and it's taking a while to save. So it's finally done. So once you have your main folder here, you see you have your server properties. In this video I'm not going to show you how to set up a connection. I'll leave that for another time. So here you have your message of the day, so you can set that to anything, like your view distance, spawn monsters, the max players allowed on your server at one time, your game mode, e.g. survival or creative, difficulty, PvP, and we just want to keep online mode to true. Depending if you want animals and monsters in your server, set them to false. If you want a whitelist, then you would set that to true. Max your server IP. Now, because this isn't generated first, what you would do if you want a different seed is type your seed in, save it, delete your world, and then run the server again. I wouldn't change the world name, but if you want to, then just change it as well, or just delete the world, rename it, save it, run. Usually works. So your port should stay the same, and just you don't really need to mess with anything else unless you know how to. So that's the basics. So obviously, if you have your whitelist, to do it manually, you would come in here and say extreme flying to put on the whitelist. And then you have your banned IPs, your banned players, people you want to be in op, and then you have your server log. Every so often this will fill up, so what you can do is you can actually delete all the information in here, because it does get quite full. So you could do that and then just click save. It's back to 0 kilobytes. So that's the basics, and then you can download plugins. If you go to the Bukkit.org site, you see the get plugins. Now you have to remember what you downloaded, so whether 1.0.1-R1. So you could just basically type that in, and then it would come up with everything. And then if you click on them, it'll give you a little bit of information about what it is and what it does, and some of them have videos showing you how to do it. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. A quick tip, basically to run a Minecraft server, you can run it off, well, 1 GB of RAM. You can run it on as low as you want, but it really wouldn't be suggested, considering 4 GB of RAM just is the basic amount you want for a Minecraft server. You can run it on 2. I have done it before. It's just if you want to run a server on lower RAM, I would suggest going with the normal Minecraft server and getting something like Optifine, which is a mod, and just reduces the lag input. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.